Hello, Ds, and welcome to the latest Benidorm news update. It is Monday back again, and holiday season starts already. Starting from now, it is officially summer season 2025 in whole entire Spain for the holidays, which means that there's also a huge, massive increase of tourists. You can only look at the promenade, and you don't even know what's happening out there in front of our eyes. It is so busy. It is absolutely insane on how many people there are here. And we can hear a lot of Spanish here, not only British tourists. As for now, we have the Easter holidays, which in Spain, aka is Semana Santa. And these holidays will be here up until Monday inclusive, Easter Monday next week. So we will have quite a few festivities. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday are the main festive days, which means that Monday to Wednesday, all people usually work right now. There's even school, but from Thursday towards Monday included, there's no school. Their banks are closed, most pharmacies are closed, most supermarkets are closed. Only touristic places such as bars, restaurants, cafeterias, hotels, obviously, tourist oriented shops and services will be operative on these days because that is the most important kickstart of this summer season. There's also going to be many processions and masses. It's a religious holiday. It's not like there's going to be mascleta, it's not like there's going to be fireworks, etc. No, it is a religious considered holiday. So many things happening in local churches and ermitas, which are like tiny churches, will be here in this area. Apart from that, many expositions, excursions, there's theme parks. Mundo Mar opened its doors again. Terra Natura as well. Terra Mythica, not yet. Aqualandia, not yet either. And Aqua Natura, not just yet, but will be opening really shortly too. So almost everything, even some summer activities here on the Levante beach, are also starting to begin. Also on 26th of April, there's going to be the vertical running up the stairs in the Grand Hotel Bali. We've showed you this hotel previously here on the channel. You can check it out somewhere here popping up on the screen, up, so that you would see what it actually looks like from the inside. And there's another video here of the viewpoint that is located on the top of the hotel. 52 floors, more than 900 stairs. That is a long way to run, with timing, obviously. So many fun events in general. It's going to be really busy. It's going to be crowded. Not too much, though, in a sense that you can still tolerate it. It's not something bad, but definitely a lot of vibrant atmosphere here in our lovely city of Benidorm. The second news is about the visa, the ETIAS, famous visa slash authorization that many people are thinking what's going to be happening. Some people published the news that it's going to be this year, 2025. Others said it's going to be 2026, but it wasn't an official information. Let me tell you guys. The official information right now is that ETIAS, authorization to travel, we'll talk about in a second of what it actually is, will be probably, it's not confirmed just even yet, but the earliest it would be available, if that's the case, is by the beginning of 2027. So no 2025, no 2026, beginning of 2027, the earliest is when ETIAS, how you want to call it, doesn't matter, authorization visa will be kicking in the European Union if everything goes smoothly. Basically, this is like an alternative to a visa, since you all know that if you're coming from European Union country, you don't need any kind of visa, any kind of permit, you can travel freely. But if you're coming from outside of European Union, there's two possibilities. One of them is that you're coming from a country that requires a visa to travel, even if you're a tourist. And the option number two is when you do not need any kind of visa for traveling from your country, even though it's outside of European Union. So in these cases exactly is what the ETIAS visa was created. It's an official website where you would need to go inside, you would need to put up your details, your traveling dates, and it's like an authorization that's valid for 3 years or less if your passport is valid for less time. And you pay only €7 per person. That's it. And that's like an authorization saying that you're good to go. And all European Union countries are putting in place the ETIAS. The thing is that why it's taking so long. I think even during pandemics, we're starting to talk about ETIAS, how it's going to be for 2023, 2024, 2025. Now it's 2027. So it's not as easy as it looks. And why it is taking so long? Well, first of all, it is because there is a specific system, registration system here in Spain and in general in all European Union that is actually called system of entry and exit that needs to be implemented first and needs to be fully working operative with no kind of errors whatsoever so that tourists would be able to travel inside of the European Union, and all countries need to implement it. The thing is that many countries were lacking different types of mechanisms for it, the IT technologies, etc., and obviously it wasn't a real possibility for them. But right now, it already is. So the thing is that once it's going to be implemented, there has to be a minimum amount of time of 6 months before all the visa will be able to proceed and the ETIAS will be able to be started. That's how it's going to work, and that is the reason why it takes such a long time. By the way, minors, so less than 18 years old, will not have to pay for it. And also, people older than 70 years old will also not need to pay for this type of ETIAS visa. So it will be a great news once it starts. I mean, this is not something really hard like a visa process. It's not something you should be afraid of. It's just a general authorization, just like a registration process. Think of it as a registration, as a check-in that you're validating that you're going to be traveling. That is basically that, and you'll have it for 3 years, for slightly less if your passport expires earlier. You will have it for this period of time, basically. So there is nothing wrong with it. Some people do say that it is to control people better, to control illegal immigration. It might be, but there's visas already. There's a lot of things already put in place. So obviously, um, it's just another way of getting some taxes from all those who wants to visit the European Union and who are actually coming from outside of European Union. Let us know what you think here in the comment section. And if you are in one of those numerous countries that will need the ETIAS very soon when it will come in place. And the last news is about a simple, in a way, theft, robbery in Benidorm town that resulted in arresting more than 20 people and actually opening up a whole clan in Spain uh, that was stealing a lot of belongings with the lovely hugging method. For some reason, all of this always happens in Benidorm. For some reason, all the thieves and those who are coming to this area, to do some illegal actions, all of them, they try Benidorm, and this is where eventually they are arrested, and this is where their journey ends. So I think it's about time to learn the lesson and not to do anything like this in Benidorm because people are getting caught. Don't know why they're doing this. Probably because there's so many foreigners here. Probably because there's so many people here that a lot of people look like tourists, so another people who's not from here doesn't draw that much of an attention. Maybe that is the explanation to it. Let us know what you think. But this was a huge criminal group that actually is coming from Romania. So what happened is that they were operating mostly in Madrid. This is where their like peak place was, and every single day they were traveling. Hear this out. Every single day they were traveling more than a couple of hundreds of kilometers to actually go towards Alicante, Murcia, or any other area here, Malaga even. They've traveled with trains and with car just to commit what they wanted to commit and then come quick to Madrid and send all these belongings that they were able to gather together towards Romania. That's where they were being sold, and all of this happened because one of the people went to report it to the police, the one who got his things stolen here in Benidorm, and national police got to see that it is very similar to everything that was going on in other cities, coastal cities mostly. They were always traveling to most touristic destinations, and there were always a man and a woman inside of a vehicle, usually rented vehicle, which is also so easy to track nowadays. And they were going to touristic area. The woman was obviously like hugging and coming close to the man, and she was able to take all the things. And if that wasn't the case, then the man stepped in to this situation and he was violently taking all the belongings of the victim and then straight speed towards Madrid, send the things, stay there for a couple of days, and then go to another city to try their luck back again. But their biggest mistake was that they've committed the robbery in Benidorm town. And our police honestly works very, very well with it because, well, each time something like this happens, each time some thieves or criminal organizations are coming here, they get caught. So that is a clear sign for them not to do things like these and leave Benidorm tourists alone. And now let's have a short walk down the Levante beach and we'll let you know what is going on right now with the weather for this Easter week. Stay tuned. This has been a very, very strange couple of days. It was cloudy, almost raining yesterday, but today it's absolutely amazing here. The sun is shining, and it's a perfect start for the Easter holidays. And now the sunshine is here. Hopefully, it's going to be the case for the rest of the week. However, on Saturday, at least up until Saturday, it's going to be all right. On Saturday, we might have some rain in this area towards the evening time already. And on Sunday, the sun will come out back again, which means that it's just one day, maybe even half of day. And that is that. You will still be able to enjoy perfect holidays in our region. Just look at this. This is just like a perfect scene, something that you wish to have during your holidays. And those of you who are coming right now, you will definitely have it. As for the temperatures, really, really nice ones today. It's plus 20 on the sunshine, might be slightly more. And by Thursday, we will have 23, even 25 in this region. So it is absolutely incredible. Greatest weather, authentic summer temperatures will be here. Then it might drop up until 20 degrees more or less, but still it is great. And from then onwards, after Easter, summer weather will be present here each day more and more. And a lot of people are already swimming inside of the Mediterranean Sea. Thank you for accompanying us in today's latest Benidorm news update. We wish you an incredible day. Great holidays if you are on ones. And if you will be arriving shortly and you want some tips and tricks to stay safe during your holidays, check out our latest video created especially for tourists visiting Benidorm town. Wish you a great day and we'll see you in a new video here on the channel. Bye, Dees.